sweet science to boxing. There's a sweet science to boxing.
The best and the coolest thing about my career is called the sweet science.
There's a sweet science to boxing.
It's to hit and not get hit.
Let's get to it. So, Teofimo Lopez, he was on this podcast and he was talking about people in the boxing industry who he grew up with, who sold their soul, or who are now in the Illuminati. Now, he didn't give any proof for this. He just said it. He said Tank's name, then he said and other guys. But he called out Tank by name. And it seemed as if he was saying that's the only reason that Tank is famous, and that's the only reason that Tank sell his fights is because he sold his soul to the devil, basically. But I'll go ahead and let you guys hear it yourself. Check this out.
My biggest confidant, the one that holds it down for me, is Jesus.
Right.
But why does Lucifer want your soul so bad?
At what cost?
At what cost is it that he really wants that? You really got to think about it. He doesn't care. He does this on a constant level, bro. He gives you the cars, he gives you the money, he gives you the fame, he gives you the. But then there's a debt you gotta pay the man eventually. You gotta pay him, not just by the soul, but you gotta pay him with other things, man. And I've seen it with other fighters. I've seen it with other people that I grew up with in the amateurs, like Tank and them. And it's sad to see how they've turned around. But I get it.
Now listen, to me it's pretty weird for him to come out and try to say something like this. It's pretty weird for anybody to come out and try to make these type of claims. But he's just making a claim, starting a rumor actually, trying to push a narrative. You see, a narrative that he needs to push because he feel like he can't sell, and he know he can't sell, so he needs to try to make an excuse and try to push a narrative, trying to tell people, well, I don't sell because I haven't sold my soul the way Tank sold his soul.
Oh, how, Sway?
No, Tank sells because Tank is entertaining. We know that we're going to be expecting a knockout when Tank fights. He's a knockout artist, and that's what people come to see. That's why Tank sells. That's why he's famous. Ryan Garcia, he knocked people out too. That's what we knew we was going to get. Floyd Mayweather, people love to hate him, and they were anticipating a loss that never came. That's why he was selling. Canelo got the whole country of Mexico behind him. That's why he's selling. So people have reasons on why they sell, but why isn't Teofimo selling? Well, maybe because people tired of Teofimo being delusional. Then he talking about resumes, and he turn around fighting guys like Steve Claggett. Don't nobody know Steve Claggett, bro. And he trying to make it seem like that he have done something real big, and it's just that people are trying to hold him down. Bro, nobody hates Teofimo Lopez. I actually like Teofimo Lopez, but I don't like his delusional way of thinking. That's all. He's very delusional. He think he's the A side in every situation. That's why he turned down the fight with Ryan Garcia. He trying to make it seem like that he fight nothing but big opponents when don't nobody know who Steve Claggett is. He trying to make it seem like their other fighters have sold their soul, and that's why they sell their fights, and that's why they are famous, and he can't sell his fights because he haven't sold his soul. That's how he trying to make it sound. Then he want to walk around and claim Jesus' name. You see, everybody's doing this. Everybody's trying to claim Jesus' name now because they think that this was popular. This was popping right now. So everybody wants to claim Jesus. And listen, if you really are truly a Jesus follower, listen, I commend you, bro. Congratulations, if you really are. And I hope you really are. But if you're doing it for clout and for attention, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it. Those people who say, but Lord, Lord, didn't we prophesize in Jesus' name? Didn't we heal the sick in Jesus' name? Didn't we do miracles in Jesus' name? Jesus said he's going to tell them, depart from me, I never knew you. Now, why would he say that? Why would he say, depart from me, I never knew you? Because you got these people out here who claim in Jesus' name, but they don't really follow Jesus' ways.
We gonna pray for these niggas. Have mercy, Jesus.
This dude out here claiming Jesus at the same time breaking the 9th commandment, bearing false witness. For people who don't know what bearing false witness is, that's lying on somebody and trying to start a rumor about them that you have no evidence for. He's saying that Tank sold his soul, basically. But where's your evidence? We don't know Tank sold his soul. You bearing false witness. You're starting a rumor about him, a narrative. And at the same time, trying to claim Jesus. Come on, man. People see right through this. I do. Once again, if he's truly following Jesus, congratulations. I really hope he is. I'm a Jesus follower. But don't try to claim his name for clout and fame, because it ain't going to get you anywhere, bro. Don't try to make it seem like other people done sold they soul just because you don't sell. You can't sell when you're fighting guys like Steve Claggett. Who is Steve Claggett?
Who the f is that guy?
I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name right. That's how much I don't know him. Nobody hates Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez try to make it seem like people hating him, and his fans try to make it seem like people hate him. And that's just how I feel about this situation. If you don't like what I had to say about this situation, then it is what it is. Get off my channel. Because I really couldn't care less what a person got to say about me or what a person think about me.
You think I give a fuck what other niggas think? You think I give a fuck what other niggas think? You think I give a fuck what other niggas think?